Hi, I'm Ward Blackwell. Welcome to Front Street 411. To start out, the Department of Health recently issued a Health Advisory Network Notice, or HAN, that updates infection prevention and control recommendations for COVID-19 in healthcare settings. It's hard to be sure about these things, but this HAN appears to be one of the final steps marking the end of the COVID public health emergency. The HAN also duplicates changes in CDC guidance that affords you more discretion when deciding when or if you might want to consider requiring masks in your office. Data on community transmission levels, which had been the basis for such decisions, are no longer being reported. So, the HAN includes some suggestions for alternate data sources to guide decision making. At the same time, it makes clear that whether or not to require masking in, say, waiting rooms, is now at the provider's discretion. Links to the full text of the HAN can be found on the PDA website and PDA Go app. Those of you with an interest in dental education won't want to miss PDA's next Bridging the Info Gap live webinar. For the June 7th webinar, we welcome the deans of the 3 Pennsylvania-based dental schools for a thought-provoking panel discussion. Those of you who hold office as a board member, officer, committee member, or similar in the PDA district or local societies can participate in the webinar. Basically, you could ask questions via the chat feature. But any PDA member can watch in real time live via our YouTube live stream. And a recording will be accessible within a day or two on our webinar and video library. Next, I'd like to remind everyone about the 10th annual Mom and PA Dental Mission, which will be held June 2nd through 3rd in Allentown. Mom and PA is life-changing for people who are in great need of dental care but can't afford it. There are 2 ways you can help to make this mission a success. Volunteer to provide services and get your staff, office, family, whatever, and your friends to volunteer as well. Or make a donation on their GoFundMe page. In addition, you can follow Mom and PA on Facebook and Instagram to get the latest details on this year's mission. While we're talking about events, I'll repeat last week's reminders about 2 that are coming soon. First, to assist those of you who need help satisfying the new DEA MATE Act requirement of 8 hours of opioid-related CE to renew your registration, we're presenting a live course on June 9th in the Harrisburg area. Now, as an ADA CERP recognized provider, PDA is one of the relatively few dental organizations authorized under the Act to provide this training. And we're offering it to members for less than anyone else we've seen. Less than a week after the DEA course, you'll have a unique opportunity to combine a wonderful family summer vacation with a great learning experience at the PDA Family Vacation Dental Conference. The location is spectacular. The courses are scheduled to leave plenty of free time, and you may be able to write off a portion of your trip expense. The room reservation deadline is passed, but you may still be able to book if you hurry. Finally, you may recall that last time we brought back our PDA Member Advantage Clue Catcher game. So in that last video, we hid 3 clues to the identity of a PDA Member Advantage company. Whoever found all 3 clues and identified the partner company by the end of that week was entered into a prize drawing. Except no correct entries were received. Look, we know we made it too hard the first time, so we made it a lot easier in that last video. So give it a shot. You got 1 more week. Links to the video can be found in the app and on the website. Send your entries to the email address on your screen, and the first correct one received will win an Amazon gift card. Well, that about does it for this edition of the 411. I hope you're all enjoying the 3-day weekend and that you remember the reason for this holiday. Have a great Memorial Day.